guys, just a quick video. I wanted to talk a little bit about letting go of plants that you really are not absolutely in love with and giving more space to the plants that you really do like. This plant shelf right here that I'm showing, I took I think 5 plants off of it and sent them off to a gal here in town that is starting her houseplant journey and is thrilled to get them, and I'm thrilled to send them off to a happier home than what they were doing. And now it makes my life a lot easier, not feeling the stress of just cramming plants in, trying to find places to put them. I rearranged this shelf a little bit. I restarted my Philodendron Brazil. It's it's coming on. It'll be fine. They're all brand new cuttings from the big mother plant that I had. Tore it all apart, cut it down, started it all over again. I'm going to try to keep my plants smaller. This is the cordatum, the philodendron green, heartleaf philodendron, and there's a Syndapsis silver satin, which I've started over twice because they are kind of touchy. That one, or it has been for me. I also had to chop back my decursiva quite a bit. You can see right here from the top. It was clear on the top and coming by over the shelf, and there just isn't room, so I've got cuttings of that will have to go away because, I'm sorry about the backlit, because, let's see if I can get it better. I don't have any more space for it to grow taller. That's where it's going to have to live. And I actually there's a whole blank half a shelf right there and another half a shelf up there, which is good because when these syngoniums get a little bit bigger, which this one, I just chopped it back, I think 2 nights ago. I really chopped it back. It was also growing clear up against this and into the light and getting burned, and it wasn't doing good. So now it looks better, but eventually I'm going to have to chop it back more, or I don't know where. I think this is the tallest shelf that it can go on, so that's how tall it's going to get. And I'm trying to think what this is. It's oh shoot, where's the tag? Oh heck, I know the name of it like the back of my hand, and I can't think of it. Here it is. It's a Monstera siltepecana, and that thing is really taking off. It's going to be the top of its trellis pretty soon too, and I like it. I also wanted to show, I had in the last video that I did, which really wasn't about plants at all, it was about my mosaics. I had showed a project out on the front porch, and I'm going to go out. I'm going to shut this down and go out on the front porch. I'll be right back. Okay, I'm back. In my last video, I tried to show you my vision of what I had planned to do for mosaic windows out here on my open end of my porch, and I wanted privacy, but I didn't want to totally close things off so that I couldn't see out. And I also wanted to be able to let light into this room here, which is my dining room window, and the curtains kind of blocked that. So this is what I've done. I used a lot of old dishes. I'm trying to use up things that I've had for a long time in these, these old dishes. I guess people used them, coasters and things. I don't know. It never happened in my house. I wasn't that fancy. I've never been, so. And anyway, I've lucked out and found a lot of fun things in my stash, and I've taken them down quite a bit. I had to put a support post between those 2 windows that's 6 foot across, and all that glass hanging on that conduit, which isn't really meant to be a hanging rod, but it's cheap, so I use it. It got pretty heavy, so I had to come up with a way to support that in the middle. And then I did, well, let me get under my clothesline here. Then I did one more up there. You can't see it for the tree behind it. There you go. That kind of shows up. It's kind of a foggy, gloomy, wintry kind of day. It's not as cold out here as it was, but it's still 30 degrees, so it's a little bit chilly. Not going to spend much time out here. I did want to say that I think I'm going to change my channel name to Chris's, I don't know, Mosaics and Plants, Plants and Mosaics in Chris's Garden or something like that. I'll come up with it. I'll figure it out. I might even put it on this video, and then you'll know I figured it out. I'm kind of drifting away from the houseplant thing. I love the houseplants. I'm not going to get rid of them. I've had them for, shoot, I've had them since the early 70s. Always had houseplants. So they're a part of my life that'll stay. But my channel seems to be leaning more towards mosaics, which has always been my passion for, well, I don't know. I think the first time I ever did one was in 1980 or 1995, maybe. And somebody sent me some pieces and said, "Here, see what you can do with that." Because I was always kind of interested in them, and I was hooked. The first piece I did, that was it. This can be a very addicting hobby. I enjoy it. And so I want to add mosaics into my channel name so people aren't disappointed when they see that it isn't all about plants. And there's so many other YouTubers doing videos about plants, and I'm not trying to make a living at it. Heck, I only have 100 and something subscribers, so that's fine with me. Anyway, thanks for watching. I appreciate it, and I'm going to get back in where it's warm. Bye now.